Here we have a rational function where we want to solve for y. In order to solve for y, we first need to clear the denominator of the fraction. The way we can do that is by multiplying by the factors of the denominator. One way to figure out all the factors of the denominator is to look at the denominators. So we have y minus 4 is the first denominator. So I'll just write that over to the side. Another denominator we have is y plus 2. That's the second denominator. The third denominator is y squared minus 2y minus 8. So here we have a quadratic factor. If we take y squared minus 2y minus 8, we want to see if either y minus 4 or y minus 2 is also a factor. So in order to factor, we can write set of parentheses, and since the coefficient of the y squared term is a 1, the first two terms will be y and y. The second two terms, we want two numbers that multiply to get the constant term, which is negative 8. So I like to write negative 8 down below and write a line under it. We also need those same two numbers that multiply to get negative 8. We need those numbers to add to get negative 2. So let's write some factors of negative 8. We always want to start with 1 and the number, so 1 and 8. If we have 2 times what is 8, 2 times 4 is 8. So to put a negative so that the numbers add to get negative 8, or excuse me, multiply to get negative 8, we need one of the numbers to be negative 8, and we need those two numbers to also add to negative 2. So what we need is the 4 to be a negative, because 2 plus negative 4 makes negative 2. So our two special numbers are 2 and negative 4. So we can put a plus 2 and a minus 4. So see that the two factors that we just made, y plus 2 is a common factor with one of our denominators, and y minus 4 is a common factor with the other one of our denominators. That means if we multiply both sides of this fraction by our two denominators, y minus 4 and y plus 2, we will cancel out this entire denominator. For the first term, when we distribute, the y minus 4's will cancel, so we'll have 1 times y plus 2, because 1 is our numerator. For the second term, if we distribute, the y plus 2's will cancel, and we're left with plus 3 times y minus 4. And again, when we distribute the y minus 4 and the y plus 2, that cancels with the denominator polynomial quadratic. So we're just left with 10 on the right-hand side. So then if we distribute, 1 times y just gives us y. 1 times 2 is plus 2. 3 times y is 3y. 3 times negative 4 is minus 12 is equal to 10. Then we combine like terms. We have a y and a 3y, that makes 4y. A 2 and a minus 12, that makes minus 10 is equal to 10. Then we add 10 on both sides. We get 4y is equal to 20. And divide both sides by 4. And we get y is equal to 5. So this one has only one solution. Y is equal to 5. Technically, we should plug it back in to our original to verify that it does work. So if I give myself just a bit more room to plug it in, I get 1 over 5 minus 4 plus 3 over 5 plus 2 is equal to 10 over 5 squared minus 2 times 5 minus 8. So then simplifying this, 5 minus 4 is 1, so that just gives us 1 over 1, which is 1, plus 3 over 5 plus 2 is 3 over 7 is equal to 10 over 5 squared is 25, minus 10 is 15, minus 8. 15 minus 8 is, I believe it's 7. Yeah. So then, since we have a common denominator here, we can make this 7 over 7 plus 3 over 7 is equal to 10 over 7, and then 7 plus 3 is 10, so this is verified that the solution is equal to, y is equal to 5. So I hope this was helpful for you. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, and if you have any other questions, any other homework help questions, leave those as a comment and I will see what I can do.